must have been a dream come true to work in an action movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It was so funny because when I was up for the part, it took months and months and months to get the role. And I thought, man, what's taking them so damn long? But then I was just so excited when I heard it was him. I grew up watching all of his movies. I have 4 brothers. I'm a huge action person. This was like the mother of all jobs for me. Yeah, I remember the first day I met him. He was just so cool. He just shakes your hand with his like big bare hands that he has, and he just makes you feel really cool. Like just chill. I wasn't nervous. I thought I was just gonna blurt out something stupid, you know, and I didn't. It was just like being around somebody I've known for a really long time. That's just the way he is. You know, like he looked at you and he's got you, and you think like, if I was in a firefight with somebody, if I was trying to protect my loved ones in my town, I would want to do it with that guy.
Right.
You know, and there is something about him. He knows so much about weaponry. He's extremely responsible with it. That, you know, if I had a question about something, or I was saying, you know, how would I hold this properly so it doesn't kick and it looks real? You know, I'm a professional. I'm a deputy. I need to know how to do this properly, and he helped me a lot. He's a really great guy.
I don't know if it's, you know, the fact that we've grown up with him, we've seen him in all these movies as authority figure, the fact that he was our governor, like, but he does have that authoritative. I mean, you trust this guy, right?
Yeah, but and that's the thing. He's so genuine. Because I didn't know. I was like, okay, guy was a politician. I don't know. Like, you know, you meet some of these actors, sometimes you're like, that guy's a dick. You know, this guy is not. Like, he's an amazing man who's extremely genuine, and he's very honest. And I can't say enough good things about him. I always felt comfortable, always felt protected, always felt equal, which was an amazing thing to feel. And I just have a huge amount of respect for the guy. He works his butt off. He doesn't complain, and he works the same hours in the same way as everyone else.
Tell me about working with a director who needs a translator.
So, you know, I'm no stranger to working with, you know, foreign cast, foreign directors, foreign everybody. I've done that a lot, and I was a little intimidated at first when I met our director, but he kind of sits back like this, and he'll kind of watch you for a minute, and you're like, I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm a hugger, so I went up and hugged him, and I think he was like, what is she doing? But then I think he thought, oh, this girl's really genuine. There's something about her that's like she's herself. And he accepted it. Like he's such a guy that doesn't want people to be not who they are. So he said, you know, when I was talking about this character, I said, a lot of times when I play these action-oriented characters, there's so much of me. They're just like me. They do things that I would do, especially Sif and Thor. I'm very much like Sif and Thor. And I, you know, when I was talking to him, he said, well, then be yourself. Just be a heightened, you know, version of yourself. And I was like, are you sure you want that? But that's just him. He made everybody feel really comfortable. And like Arnold said, you know, we, in the beginning, used the translator quite a lot. And then eventually you just look at him and you get what he wants you to do.
Right.
And he was very animated on how to, I mean, how else would you communicate? He's super animated on what he wanted you to do that you're like, oh, I understand. It's like reading words and looking at pictures. You know, they both can convey the same thing. They're just different. They do it differently, and that was his thing. He was great.